Good afternoon, everybody. It is a Tuesday. And ooh, buddy. Man, oh man, oh man, it's been a couple of days. Lodex, it is good to see you. Howdy, Silas. Hey, Fish. Hey, Death. That's right, Ken, post-Chicago bar citizen. That's right, second Monday of the week for sure. Hey, Stacks. Hey, Snakes. Oh, Lonix, it was wonderful. It was wonderful indeed. I'm gonna be honest though, Lonix. I may have overdid it on the alcohol. But it was a wonderful time. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, Lonix, I don't think you would be jealous of the first leg. The starting out leg. Man. Man, Lonix, okay, so let me tell you about the train. On the way up there, it was 14 hours late. 14. That is 4 plus 10. For those, you know, who struggle with double-digit numbers like I do. It was... Oh my god, it was cursed. It was cursed. Yeah, noobs, you know, I've just gotta... I've gone to them just to poke my head around and find out. Nice, Lonix. I assume this is by train, right? Yeah, Fish, ours was cursed, man. Like, the first engine broke down, so they sent a second engine for it. And then the second engine broke down. So they had to give up and hire Union Pacific to haul the train. And it was so embarrassing watching it come into the station because they had 3 engines for a 4-car consist. 4 passenger cars, 3 locomotives. Like, just watching it pull in was just so depressing. And like walking along them, man, those Amtrak Genesis, those have seen happier times. Hey, plane, Chicago. Chicago was excellent. Getting there took a minute. But getting there was still an adventure. They ran out of food. Like, we got on the train and like they basically had Skittles, like all the microwave stuff was gone from the cafe car. It was kind of a ramshackle, real ramshackle setup. Thank God they stopped in St. Louis. Now, I will say they were nice enough to buy everybody food. Subway. We got Subway in St. Louis, you know, since we were on for 14 extra hours. But still, I plan to call either tonight or tomorrow. I'm like, hey, listen, that's not kosher. Yeah, Dragnos made it back and everything. Hey, Jason. But yeah, playing, I ran into some of the auxiliaries up in Chicago.
Now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Honestly, Jason, I would say pick up the Pisces in game. Which, you know, I know what the new price is. That's going to be a little bit harder. Because, like, there's so much overlap between a Pisces and a Mustang Beta. And realistically, like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the Beta. I love the way it's designed. Like, aesthetically, it's great. But it needs a lot of things, I think, to make it useful. Well, Jim, I know I've already done it before, but I'm doing it again. I'm gonna go check out prices on RMC, because I'm still reading a bit more doom and gloom about RMC being shuttered, and I don't think it's true, so...
Now arriving.
Yeah, Ken, I wasn't particularly happy with Amtrak on the way up there, because I got into Chicago at 3 in the morning. It was supposed to be 1 p.m., but I got in at 3 a.m. All the metros had stopped running. I'm like, hey, Amtrak, how am I supposed to get to Downers Grove? That's like 30 minutes away by car. How am I supposed to get down there? And they basically told me to kick rocks. Because unless it was... Now, hold on. Are we bringing back Invictus this early? Yeah, they basically told me to kick rocks. And it wasn't up to them to try to help me get where I was going, despite their delay. And honestly, that kind of pissed me off. Because, like, I had to pay for a lift. And... that costs like $45-50 to get down to Downers Grove.
Welcome to the
And it was just very upsetting. Hey, Adventure Bear, good to see you, man. Oh man, no, I'm not gonna ask somebody to come pick me up at 3 in the morning, dude. I didn't, like, I'm not gonna bother anybody. I know everybody volunteers it, but no, I ain't doing that to anybody.
Welcome.
Thank you, man. It's good to see you.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Yes, Ken. It's EPTU. Hey, Motherfig. All right, we're gonna go test RMC prices. Yeah, but Bear, like, I don't want people driving through downtown Chicago on my account and having to get on the highway and all that. Hey, biker. Oh, there we go. Parker, I mean, I can. I was just gonna grab prices, really. Oh, yeah, biker. It was excellent. First off, the day before Bar Citizen, DPT took me out to the Model Railroad Club he's a part of. And guys, I cannot tell you how huge this outfit was. Oh, Ken. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, man. Dude, I forgot that strongbows exist. I used to drink them all the time in Texarkana. And when I moved, I just totally forgot about them. So I am glad that you reminded me. Those are so nice. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna swing by Pickers because I don't need a specific location. I just need pricing. Hey, Raymond. Server seems to be a little slow today, too. I thought I've got this warning shields critical in the top right. Is that where those are going now? Because I'm okay with that. It's not right in the middle. Well, Sparkplug, if we're talking about the model railroad thing, it was okay. So I don't want to give away its exact location. I don't know how. I don't think it's secretive, but this thing was in the basement of an outlet store, like a very large one. Basically the basement of a Ross. And while it did not take up the entire basement, I took a video of it, and the layout is so long, it took me 7.5 minutes to get around it. 7.5 minutes. In fact, I'll probably upload the video. Like, I'll make it unlisted because, you know, it's not like a... But still, it's a huge layout. It is probably the most egregious layout I have seen. In fact, I think it actually might be longer than the layout at the Museum of Science and Industry. Yes, Blake. So if you look in the pictures, if you see a guy holding up a stained glass caterpillar, that's me. In fact, Death Factor and his wife, which I've got her information around here somewhere. She actually made a stained glass caterpillar for me. It is beautiful. It is the most beautiful thing anyone's ever done for me. It's so nice. In fact, I'm gonna copy paste a picture of it to the stream chat for folks that may have missed it. Because it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh god, I did post that castle area. I was drunk. Raymond, I put the stained glass caterpillar in Discord. The picture of the bar citizen itself, they're in various places. Yeah, Sparkplug. I'm trying to figure out if I want to put it in a window in here or in the, you know, where I like to play pool. Hey, Justin. Yes, and Shadowin was there. Good to see you, Shadowin. Oh, it was great. It was wonderful. Yeah, routing not available. What about just a Hurston? Yeah, Motherfig, you think by the pool table? Shadow, and I will have you know that you got the last of the flasks. Yeah, Blake. Wait, at 422 or? Because what I was at was at 420. Are you looking at Dallas or Chicago? Because I was in the Chicago one. You see, Bear, I'm probably going to go back to the way that I usually do things. I like to plot mine one at a time, just in case I need to bounce. Oh, Shadow, have you? What did you put in it? It's water, right? It's definitely water. Yeah. Water. Ah, got you, Blake. Okay, so it's posted on 422. Yeah, if you look, I'll probably be slightly to the right in the photo, and I might be covered up by stained glass caterpillar because I was holding it. I was also very drunk, but yeah, I was holding it in front of me. Yeah, see, kid, it's always nice to have a little bit of water on you. Always nice to have some water. Negative, Blake. I would be in a black shirt with a caterpillar on the front. I don't think they've got around to putting us in This Week in Star Citizen. Yeah, anyway, I could be wrong. Now, Raymond, the picture above the stained glass caterpillar is a cassowary. And, I don't know why, but I have a propensity in sending that to people whenever I am inebriated, because I like cassowaries. Ah, Blake, that's fair. Well, I've got doofy, some woolly bear hair right now. So I told myself I wasn't gonna cut it until we got cargo. Come on. Bakersfield. Route. Now, what is going on to not allow this to route? Now, Blake, I will say there were a lot of people, so I might be covered up. Yep, that's Bakersfield. There we go. Maybe. Maybe not. It's plotting me just for Hurston, isn't it? It is. Okie dokie. Well. Maybe we'll try to find it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I'll tell you what, let me get to my where I'm going. I should see if Maker's Point works yet. They would totally fix that, right? God, I was so drunk in that picture. Why did you post that? You know what? Okay. Maybe I should not be such a lush. Maybe if I get closer to the planet, it'll stop. Yes, please, Pickers Field. Yes, you know, we're already at Hurston. We don't have to go to Hurston. Okay. Lower side. So. Maybe. I guess we could swing by Maker's Point, see if they have any yet. I feel like it's still going to be bugged, and then it's just extra flight time. Lawrence. You know what? We'll swing by Repel. We'll see if Repel's fixed. You know, Fishhead, I believe that. All right, Blake. Let me go to This Week in Star Citizen. Let me upload it to the mainframe here. Oh, we got a portfolio on Mirai. Okay. Yes. So I found myself. I'm partially covered up by stained glass, but if you look in the center of the photo, there's a guy in a gray hoodie. To his right, there is someone peeking from behind some stained glass with brown hair. The guy holding the stained glass with the brown hair is me. I'm kind of peeking over it like the Kilroy was here meme from back in the day. Honestly, Stout, I haven't even got to see the prices yet. So I might actually roll into Hurston and check them out. And yeah, we're gonna see if Repel is better now. So, you know, good luck to everybody else. Yeah, Jim. I think so, Silas. Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, guys in the test squadron. I am up and to the right of him. It's hard to see that stained glass from back there. Oh, there's Adventure Bear and his wife smiling. Left. Mongol Squad and their merch. Hey, AJ. Well, Jim, what other choice do we got, you know? Although I figure once it gets to, like, you know, 170 or what have you, that's when it's time to start backing off and actually going in with shields. What's up, Akio? Oh, the highlighting? They probably fixed it. I think it was just a UI issue. Well, an F8 has been here. Whoa. Although it doesn't really give us a super good look. Oof. I can't tell if frames are bad because Hurston or because Repel. AJ, this is Repel. We just never get to see it on account of, you know. Really? I can't land on the cacti. Well, server FPS seems to be the same. Whoops. Maybe it is starting to dip.
Landing complete.
We're gonna find out. Hey, Phaedrus! Good to see you, man. I survived. No thanks to Amtrak, I survived. Oof. Yeah, I know that is hitting. We're gonna see if the AI is still all on top of each other. Well, AJ, I doubt it's really secret knowledge, but, yeah, Jim, I think I'm already finding out. So, Repel is still a bad idea. I did get to talk to Chad a bit. Actually, when I started walking towards Chad, the first thing he said is, we're not making the Drake Lobster. I didn't even get to say anything. That was the first words out of his mouth. No Drake Lobster. So, you know, there's that to report. The second thing, according to Chad, Outpost trading will still be a thing. So, even though we have freight elevators and whatnot at distribution centers, there will be freight elevators coming to outposts as well. So we'll still be trading in outposts, just like we do now. You know, a little different, obviously. But the economy is getting a rework where prices should be changing. He couldn't give me any details because everything is being left up to the economy team right now. But he said that prices would be a lot more dynamic and flowy. I mean, Mobutu, it works and it turns on. Well, I don't know about in PTU right now because PTU. But it's not usable, really. Oh, Phaedrus, dude. The train was 14 hours late picking me up. 14 hours. Yeah, because, like, see, Adventure Bear, like, that's what I want to know. Is, okay. All right, so let me write down some things. Because, you know, moving your cargo at an outpost is a lot more open air. Okay, so 1 SEU. And how much is it going to cost us to fill? 6.3 million. I don't know. That feels very similar to what we've had. Ooh, let's get out of here, shall we? Raymond, I do not know. There is a good chance that a lot of locations will force you to have timers to let them load it as well. Yeah, Phaedrus, 14 hours. I get on the train. They're all out of food. They had 2 engines die. 2 engines. Like, they limped the train in. They had Union Pacific towing it in. They had 3 locomotives attached to a 4-car consist. Well, AJ, I think they might be getting it just for until they get elevators in proper. That's my take anyway. Yeah, AJ, the first locomotive died, and they got in, you know, a replacement to haul it. And then the second one died, so then they had to hire UP to tow the whole thing to Chicago. It was bad. It was so bad. AJ, I think they're going to be a .X patch, but yeah. Like a 323X. What is that? What is it? Is that? Aha, it is! It's ArcCorp. That's where we're headed. And I could just go straight 90 to get there faster, but... Yeah, Shadow, and that's fair, man. Like, I wasn't even gonna ask any sort of dates. Because you know how they get. Man, I'm surprised you even got that out of him. Yeah, Mabutu, I do too. I'm gonna call them. See if I can maybe get, like, a voucher or something out of them. Because holy crap, dude. Like, that was not kosher. Ah, gotcha, Shadow, and that's a nice way to get around it. Somewhere a monkey paw curls. Mabutu, so the altimeter is right about here. You'll have to let me hit ArcCorp so you can actually see it, but yeah. Raymond, I'm sorry. Yes, meds have been taken. And Jim, the buy amount was 6.8 million. Technically 6.803. I mean, AJ, they still might. I mean, even if they don't, you know, you can always take 16s. I really just want to know what they're going to do with the C1, because, you know, right now the Constellation just outperforms it in every way. Feels a little weird. maybe I'm wrong, but it feels odd to me. Yeah, ship prices have gone up. Go to Area 18, look at prices there. I forget, what do cities look like now? It's an orbital. Ah, they're hexagons. But, oh, Coyote! Thank you, Coyote. Thank you, man. Oh yeah, Parker, like it's cheaper. It's just, somehow the constellation is faster. Turns better. Just more everything. But yeah, okay, it's right there. The altimeter is right there, which it really needs to be moved because on a lot of ships you can't see it. Also, that color makes it very difficult to read. Yeah, I mean, that one I do expect more HP on the Constellation. It's a big bird. I mean, Coyote, eventually they're just going to have to make the doors open, but for now I think it's just doing the, they're forcing it to load cargo timer. Which I'm not a fan of, but, you gotta do what you gotta do. My God, Silas, really? Hey, Nate. Man, if you're talking about Star Citizen, dude, I'm gonna warn you, there are times that it is very fun, but, be prepared for unhappy times. Because it is in development and it has all the bugs and warts and all that comes with said development. And it will be in development for a long time. McNugget, sadly, no. The place that we went to last time closed down. The place it was at this time was at a bar with an indoor volleyball court. 2 of them, actually. I can't help but notice that the hangar that I requested is a little closed. You wanna open up there, sunshine? It was very warm, yes. Oh, I changed my my landing. We're going back to the spam, huh?
Landing gear down.
Trucks, and it still works mostly the same. The one of the big problems, though, is the speed limit. Once landing gear is down, you basically have to keep to 30 meters per second. Later on, we'll be able to fix that and disable safeties, but... Hey, Wobbly. I've got an idea. Where's Hangar 7?
Warning, you are leaving the safe zone.
Yeah, it's the new hangar marker. Which, I can't really turn my head back that way. But... I guess I could put my landing gear up so I can go a little bit faster.
Landing gear up.
There it is. That's what I need. Alright, so what we're gonna do
You are leaving
is try to get ourselves
gear down. Warning, you are leaving the safe zone.
impounded. We should be able to do that right here. Wobbly, I would say yes. Why work at such an hour? Like, unless that is part of your regular hours. Alright, if we park on the hangar doors... Should
Landing complete.
impound us? Come on. Maybe? See, Nate, this is what I'm talking about. Incentive, I love the Caterpillar. Caterpillar is my favorite.
Launch complete.
I don't think we're getting impounded here. Maybe. Maybe at another hangar? Rick, I was actually planning to do a flip, but the hangar didn't open.
Warning, you are leaving the safe zone.
So I'm trying to figure out which hangar is going to actually let me get impounded. Least favorite. Ooh, you know, I don't think anybody's ever asked me my least favorite. Come on. Come on. That's impound worthy, right? No? Bruce, I sure am. One of these hangars has to impound us, right? Please? Well, Jim, that'll just, like, auto send me back, right? I mean, I keep hitting the button to call for a hangar. And I'm not getting anything. Like, I promise that I'm hitting it right now. I'm spamming it on my keyboard. You know, Death, I'm going to say, and I know this is going to raise some hackles, but the ship that I do not like, and it is entirely from my time in 2.0, the Avenger Titan. And I can explain. I can explain. Hey, Zandris. Thank you, man. It's good to see you. It is good to see you. Oh, Parker, it called for Hangar 8. Hangar 8 just didn't open. So, Keybind is working. It's just scuffed. Like, if our MSR friend over there land, I might try to invade. His hangar. Granulous, not yet. I'm going to attempt it now. I might just have to back out of the area and come back. So, Mobutu, back in the day, here's why I don't like the Avenger. And honestly, it's not even the Titan, it's just all Avengers. Back in the day, in the 2.0 days, I did a lot of hanging around Korea, you know, security post Korea. And when I would, every single time, some yayo would show up at an Avenger Titan who wanted to be, you know, a cop, because in the lore, the Avenger is basically the Crown Vic of Star Citizen, what all the space cops are using. And it's like, oh, what are you doing hanging around Korea, bad guy? And like they would just start shooting at you. And these players wanted to feel like they were cleaning up Stanton. And I liked hanging around Korea because that's where you went for a fight. It was just an interesting place to be. But you had so many people who tried to get self-righteous because they were flying a space fort, essentially. And every time I saw one, 9 times out of 10, I knew exactly what was about to go down. And then they would get super, super awful in chat when they would get shot down. And they kept coming back and then just getting themselves wasted over and over and over again. So whenever I would see one on radar, it was just like, oh boy, here we go. Serial, I'm sorry, man. Like, I know it's a good ship. Like, objectively, the Avenger and the Titan model is an excellent ship. I had a lot of bad run-ins with it back in the 2.0 days. Wobbly, thank you. I'm trying to get up there. I'm just not actually putting any effort into it. So we're going to leave the city and hopefully try to get the hangar on the way back. Yeah, Parker, it's just they also whined a lot, and it was the whining that I didn't want. Like, you want to show up for a fight? Cool. I like fights. Fights are nice. But when it's like, oh, we have to feel justified, like, you know the phrase, when you have a hammer, everything begins to look like a nail? That's how it was. It's like they wanted an excuse to feel justified in shooting somebody. Because they had the Avenger Titan and it made them the coppers of Star Citizen. Yeah, hall monitors. That's exactly what they were. And no, like, okay. Just, I got no problem with Avenger 1. They just share a name. Are they still giving me Hangar 8? Beggars, it's probably still going to be RMC until we get the economy changes. And we won't be getting the economy changes till probably May, June, July. One of those. Yeah, Defense Con is how Drake does their version of Invictus. Yeah, it can. Turrets are going to be really powerful with the new master modes. With the way ships are being slowed down, and a lot of turrets being a lot larger. Like, size 4 can poke a fighter, usually before the fighter can get close enough to poke the, said ship. So, you know, maybe the Caterpillar will be a lot more viable for a fist fight. You know, I just might have to try to sell this stuff at Hurston. Drop I am. And honestly, it's not for any sort of, you know, I want my ship to be more exclusive or anything silly like that. But for a full release, for getting to 1.0, they need to be able to test progression. And if they have things closer to what they think they might need for a release, they'll need to see how players progress to upgrades in an organic environment. Which would be, you know, this. But that's me. I won't be affected by it as badly as other people. So I'm not going to go, you know, ask them for wipes or make a Reddit post or, you know, use all caps on Spectrum about wiping. Because there's a lot of people who have worked their way up to the whole list of ships starting with an Aurora. And they're going to get hurt by a wipe. Yeah, see, it let me call. Hey, Leighton. Is that... Now it opens up. Look at that. We just had to go very far away. Alright, Rick, I don't know if you're still here, buddy, but... we're gonna do it. Maybe. Overshot horrendously, and now I'm losing altitude quicker than I can, you know what? It should be alright.
Warning, you are leaving the safe zone. Landing gear down. Warning, you are leaving the safe zone.
Ooh. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright.
Landing complete.
Yeah. Never doubted it. Sadly, Mobutu personal hangars are also coming in a later patch. It's going to be a 323.x. Drop, probably. Although I cannot imagine that going over well. Yeah, Shadow, and that's probably what it was. Like... they always have a sale for a patch drop anyway. Which, have they announced any vehicles for this patch? I kind of feel like... I know we're getting something. But there hasn't been any ships coming out of the pipeline that we know of, like that we are anticipating. No you know, starliners or krakens or lobsters. I would love to see the Zeus pushed.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle.
Although I hope they don't rush it, but Sandras, are we getting the module or modular tally this patch? I mean, drop, that's fair. Wonder how the MSR is going to handle this patch. Yeah, AJ, I think they're just doing the detail work for it now, aren't they? Ah, okay. So it is an X patch. All right. Actually, you know what? While I'm here, I guess I could get dressed better. There's that one helmet that I like. There it is. Hey, look at that. My train's here. It didn't take 14 hours. Sorry, I'm going to be salty about that one for a while. Just,
Stand clear. Doors
you know,
are now closing.
I know I'm used to missed deadlines. Like, we all play Star Citizen. I just... 14 hours. We don't need no arms. Yeah, no, the EVA is excellent. They have... Oh, they've really done EVA justice. Why is my head not changing? I put on a helmet. And it didn't change. You know what? There. Put on that helmet. Yeah. Now that's a face only a mosquito could love. Oh, beggars, I was trying to put on my, I had the Rust Society helmet. It has, like, the little visor over it. It looks like it may have just either eaten it or went somewhere else. Gather bean, is that it, huh? Well, I gotta figure out how I'm going to get around that. Biker, you can look it up on the website. I just kept waking up every hour to double check when the train was supposed to be there, and it kept getting progressively longer. Oh, Raymond, why do you hate the bear helmets? They got a cool feature. Check this out, Raymond. Check this out. So, with a bear helmet, did you know that the eyes have movement? Well, I say that, one eye. So you see this eye right here. If you do this and you shake it all about, look at that. It moves. So, like, you snap your head around, boom, eye moves, all that. Yeah, Ken, have a good day, man. So the question is, how do I get that helmet back? Ah, there we go. Okay, yeah. See, I just had to hit my keybind for helmet. All right. So, yeah, this is the helmet that I prefer. You can see the face, but it's not just the weird bubble dome. You just shadow one. I think it still moves, but it probably, you know, I don't know. Yeah, they got a flashlight. Oh, Ken.
Torpedo burrito.
Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Ben. And I know. We try to keep things not creepy around here. You know, One Punch, I don't know. Man, I'm looking at these prices, and these actually, they may have readjusted tables. Because these prices look very similar to what we have in PU. Like I was saying that these prices were just the old prices before the update. And I'm thinking I was right. Because to sell 8,870,000 minus 6,803,000. Yeah, that's making 2 million a run with a Caterpillar. And those are the baseline prices. Like, now, profit will go down. Wobbly. Thank you, Wobbly. Thank you, Ben. No, and I am too. I am a sucker for horror. I feel you there. Yeah, AJ, well, it's that high because it's base price. No one's trading it in PTU. Like, if we were in PU, they'd be the same price. Because that's the thing. Like, RMC right now is at its minimum pricing in PU. On account of, on account of all that. So, yeah. No, that actually looks like... That looks just like PU pricing. Yeah, Raymond, Deadpool's in the Wolverine movie. So yeah, anybody says that RMC is dead, you tell them Jack Axton said... No. I said no. Sir, do you have a turtle? You do not. I wonder if anybody's stolen the turtle yet. We're gonna go check these prices, but before we do... Yeah, AJ. Honestly, I'll be stoked to have better, better turreting. Ah, somebody took my turtle. Yeah, Adventure Bear, I should go. I should go there. I just like to check the classic place. All right. Come on. Come on, let me in. There we go. All right. So, 2.6 million. Higher, but not bad. 1.3 mil for a 300i. That's not... I feel like that's, you know, obtainable. 2 mil for an arrow, just about. Okay. A little cheap. Ooh. Hey, Squirrel. And Squirrel, just so you know, meds were taken. You know, anybody know if they've reworked missile or torpedo damage. So I feel like maybe, just maybe, Gladiator should see a little bit of love. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hornets got expensive. Whoa! Ooh! Ooh! Wow! This thing barely gets to do anything. You know how many beggars there's going to be now? That tracks. That tracks. Whoo! My God. Wow. Even the Gravlev bikes are expensive. Hey, no one. Oh, it seems all right, you know, for what it is right now. Although checking out the prices on everything, and they are really making it to where ships, like, you gotta invest in a ship. I feel like this ballista might be missing something. Whoa, that's actually not that much of an increase. The thing was already 26 million. $6 million for a defender? Good God. 24 for the touring. Yes, Nossums, I think that's what we're all wondering. Good God. Oh, the Pisces is so cheap. Yeah, Phaedrus, the Carrack is 34 million. They upped it by 8 mil. You know, okay, all right. Here's one of my issues. I feel like there's way too much overlap with the 100i and the 300i. So, like, you can buy this for 1.1 million. Or you can buy this for about 1.4 million. Like, the price difference on those is just so minuscule. I mean, look at this. You could buy the cargo version of the 135, you know, C, which is supposed to hold, like, what, 4 SCU? Or, for the same price, just about. Actually, the exact same price. Hold on. Am I drunk? Hold on. So you could buy the 135C for 1.4 million, 490,580. You know what I mean? Or for the exact same price, you could buy the 315P, which has 12 SCU, 2 larger guns, a tractor beam. I mean, it's awesome. I don't really have an issue with it. I just feel like it's pretty much too good at everything. It's the poster child of Star Citizen. And me being the dirty hipster that I am, that means that I cannot fly the Carrack. It also just feels too clean. Oh, the Grey Cat's still cheap. Yeah, AJ, I think they've just upped the prices, but they have not fine-tuned them. Oh, the blade has gone up, though. Ooh, the blade has gone up. Talon's relatively cheap. Yeah, Phaedrus, I feel like there's a lot of overlap there, and they could have really... I think they should have grown the 300 series, and then had the 100 series replace the 300s as a slightly smaller ship, you know? Man, I miss the Razor. Xandris, we're gonna go find out. 65 million, that's not... Good God! I mean, that's an appropriate price tag, but good God. Man, you really gotta work at getting that C2 now. Oof. Spartan. Upper quad, 400i. That's... I don't know, that 11 million seems reasonable. The Steve is at 75,000. Sadly, the wheels come separate. Yeah, see, okay. You were asking earlier about splitting the C1 off into a beta and a C8. I would keep the C1 and just earn the C8 in game. Like 700k, you can easily knock that out in a few hours. In fact, the medical rescue version is only... Why are you cheaper? What? Why are you cheaper? Why are you cheaper than the base model? Okay, yeah, these prices are a little kooky dookie. 9 mil for the Santok. Yeah, I mean, it did just come out. Yeah, no, Lonix, you're right there. And, like, I know a lot of people are like, I want my special Sunshine ship to be extra exclusive. I don't want to see people running around cheapening my... I don't know. Mustang Omega. I mean, beggars, it can go just as far with a slower drive. It just can't, you know... It is weird that the Wii U wagon would have less range. Snossums, I heard something about that. I just, as soon as I got in last night, I pretty much passed out. So, if you could, tell us more, Snossums. Yeah, Phaedrus, that's it. It's outmoded. Like... You know, why use a med pen when I can just print myself off again? Yeah, Jim, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna fly to Hurston. Check out pricing there. Oh, okay. I should not have tried to commit to that, but I did. And no way. No way. Oh, no! No! Hellraiser I am, man. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it, but, I think I might have to get a Hornet. Because I do like the Mark II. That's the thing, man. They keep making these nice fighters. Maybe I'm just starved for content, but I don't fight a lot, you know? Yes, Awesomes, you and me both, man. You know, first space game I ever played was Solar Winds 2. On floppy. That was, I want to say that was Apogee, but don't quote me on that. That might not have been Apogee. I think we're going to take something a little bit faster, because I also want to see if they fix the UI issue with the cutlass.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Oh, Wolf, that's fair. Like, realistically, I'm more of a Buccaneer person. But, sometimes you just need a fighter that's going to absolutely annihilate everything you're looking at.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Goodbye.
I mean, I think the F8 is going to get better.
Selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Because right now, they haven't fine-tuned all the ships yet. They've just thrown them in the whole archetype thing. Yes, Awesomes. I got irked the other day looking at, you know, the new Battlefront release, and somehow the game is like, what, 60 gigabytes? I've got a feeling, and I could be wrong, but I got a feeling I'm not going to be able to see my altimeter. I mean, AJ, yeah, but, you know, it also has updated graphics. This is literally just a remake of the 2005 Battlefront 1 and 2, but like 16 times larger file size, just because they used AI to upscale textures.
Engines online. Quantum fuel.
Yeah, see,
Launch.
I can't see my altimeter. They haven't fixed this.
Landing gear up.
I would love to see my like, why is the altimeter not part of the ship display? I mean, AJ, yeah, but it was done by Aspire, so I wouldn't. Oh, not okay. When I say remake, all they did was upscale some of the graphics, and they didn't actually swap the graphics. They just used AI to upscale it. It's very lazy. I would not get your hopes up, man. Just keep playing the original. Now, my question is, why am I not gimbaling? That's targeting. I'm Sorry, is my G not working? Okay, that doesn't work at all. Okay, short press. Manual gimbal, long press G. There we go. Now, how do we go to precision mode? Haven't done that one yet. You know, drop. Okay, we're not going back hitting short G. Jason, technically, it's a Cutlass Black, but it's the best in show. Cutlass Black from 2949. Short pressing. How short press can you press? Hold on. Sorry, I'm having issues with my keybinds. Uh-huh. Okay, so I can get to manual. And bind that. Right. This is the one that didn't work. Right. Well, I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that, because I would like to use this auto gimbal that we have now. Yeah, Silas, have a good one, man. Raymond, it might be C? No, I've got to change all my keybinds now. They've really done me a pickle, you know? Ooh, that was weird. Didn't like that. Let's find out, Raymond. It's control. Or maybe that's one of my old keybinds. I may have changed that. That might be my old keybinds, because I made X to lay down. What did I make C? Yeah, these are my old keybinds, so... Maybe don't listen to me. Hey! Thank you! Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I can't tell you how much I could use that right now. Gee, especially after being in Chicago. Woo. Thank you. And Logan, what's wrong? Okay, all right. So Logan, let me tell you about V for interaction, all right? Back in the 2.0 days, R was strafe up, F was strafe down. And I'm still using my 2.0 keybinds, Logan. So when they moved F to interact, I had to move it elsewhere. And at first I had it on my mouse, and that worked for several years. Then we had a patch that, for whatever reason, you could not bind interact to a mouse button. So I moved it to V. And there ain't nothing wrong with it being V. I mean, V was the main character in Cyberpunk. Oh, it's awesome. Cyberpunk is wonderful. The thing that I enjoy about Cyberpunk is it actually lets me do an all-punching build. And not only allows it, but encourages it sometimes. Like, there is an entire mission chain that is just all about punching. I mean, Johnny Silverhand is in it, but it's all about V, you know? It is to me anyway. It's all about V. That's it. Beat on the Brett. Like, you get to do this whole boxing mission chain and box people. And it's not just like, oh, box this guy, then go box that guy. It's like, hey, I'll box you. And if you want, we can bet my ride on it. I got this sweet 3-axle ride. Or some guy gets ticky that you beat him. So his entire crew tries to take you out. Honestly, my favorite lady in the whole boxing thing. She just wants to box. That's it. She's not doing it for the bets. She's not doing it for money. She just wants to fight for the art of it. And she is my favorite. And when you win, she's upset about it, but she respects you winning. And if that ain't the coolest thing. And then at the final fight, they all come to encourage you. It just feels so good. Yes, Rhino. Rhino is my favorite. She's so good. I wish there was more with her. Rhino is the nicest lady in all of Cyberpunk. Because all she wants to do is punch things and beat stuff up. And she enjoys also getting punched. Oh, it's Baruch assault. Oh, Berlin. All right, man. Get some sleep, buddy. Come on, let me out. All right. Here we go. Well, have they fixed? I don't think they fixed. Mounting the cutlass. Well, that's a problem. Oh, Logan. Oh, no. I know which gig you're talking about, though. We have to sneak in and take out that one dude. All right. We'll log back in to Lorville. You know, Ubrev, I don't think we'll get the Polaris for Invictus, but at the same time, I would love to be wrong, man. I would love to be wrong. Yeah, granulous. That's how I like to... I usually snuff it like that. Come on, here we go. Most likely, if we get anything for Invictus, it would be the Zeus. And that would be really pushing it. Unless, of course, there's some other ship that is being hidden that we're going to get. Ooh, it's Snossums. What does that translate to in dollars? Do you know? Yeah, Coyote. That's what I want to see is the not raptor. Yeah, granulous. I remember that the other day. Whoa! Okay, so the train's still doing that. Why are the top of her eyes red? Oh, it's the eye stuff. Human. Do they all say human? No, that's medical gown. Show me the human. Hold on, how come he doesn't say human? Why are you... Is your name literally human? Okay, how come I can't scan this guy? I can scan human here. Oh.
Next stop, Metro Center.
No. Oh, Lorville's bad. Lorville is. Oh, we're getting real Amtrak in here all of a sudden. Oh, we're going real Amtrak. Oh, I've seen happier times. Ah. I just want to make it to the spaceport. CIG, why are you recreating my Amtrak experience? You know, Christian, I believe that. I believe that the bugs are way more entertaining when you're not experiencing them. Mobutu, we are in the seedy underbelly of Lorville. Literally the underbelly of Lorville. I mean, Raymond, can we call it alive? Like, what can I do with my life down there? I can't get my degree in, I don't know, grain. I mean, Christian, it's usually just my will to live escaping through my mouth. That's the sound you're hearing. Snossums, hopefully not this specific build. Oh, heavy, are you? Let's see if I can find another human. Okay, how come that lady was the only person who scanned as human? Like, I don't get the wheel when I approach Captain Backpack here. Wait, I did. No, come back. Did it say human? No. Stop. I want to see if it says you're human. They probably think I'm being creepy, but... I'll meet them at the station. Snossums, I think it's wave 2. I could be wrong, though. Hey, T-Rex! And Raymond, I didn't see any other bums or hobos down there. Just me. Just the one bum. Yeah, Christian, I don't have time for that. Although, maybe I do. What with waiting on the train. Train. And he better pick his RPing up if he wants to make this train. Negative, Mobutu. They've done like 5 or 6 waves now. Yeah, now you stop your RP. Maybe that is still role-playing. A lot of people run for the train. PSA, never run for the train. Never run for the train. Just don't. Bad things happen when you run for trains. I don't know, Raymond. You know, for a person that lives in a house, I live a fairly transient lifestyle. Oh, Fred, it was wonderful. Haha, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Oh, God, I actually made it out. You see, Fred, they had it at this wonderful place that was a bar that also had an indoor volleyball court. Like, you know, with sand. Like beach volleyball. They had sand indoors. It was huge. Also had dartboards, pool tables. And I got up on the pool table. Played 3 games.
Welcome to
I
the
would say
ASOC
for
vehicle
being
retrieval system.
drunk, I did pretty well. But, anyway, yeah, I got to hang out with a bunch of people. There was, some Mongrel Squad auxiliaries. Shadowin was there, so was Ariel. DPT. Death Factor. Death, I don't know if you're still here, man, but is there a handle, like a unified handle that your wife goes by, so I can actually refer to her with a name instead of just being like Death Factor's wife? They made me a beautiful stained glass caterpillar. No, I didn't mean to buy. No, no. Oh, dang. Wait, hold on. You human. No, not the... Stop it. Human. Okay. So, apparently you can interact with people to find out if they're human. Yeah, Parker, they could, I mean, I guess maybe we only need 1 now with the new prices. Hey, Ryan. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I am, I'm looking forward to 323. Come on. Let me on. All right. So, we're gonna go with manufacturer style, so, come on, let me... Maybe we're not. So there appears to be an issue. Come on. Will you work now? There we go. All right. Everhead, 47. My God. Well, that's not too bad. Those are pretty cheap. Yeah, okay. Okay, the Avenger Titan is cheaper than the 135C. Has way more gun, double the cargo, and is cheaper. That could be more expensive. That could be a lot more expensive. That feels right. That feels cheap. I mean, you know, compared to everything else we've run into. Like, the cap ship industrial be-all end-all for salvage. That feels fairly cheap. 7's good. 7's a good number for that. Yeah, a lot of these prices feel weird. Hoplites, cheap. Harbinger, Sentinel. Okay. Those feel better. You guys remember when the Sentinel and the Harbinger were cheaper than the Warden? The Redeemer's still weird. Like that those are extra prices just for their paint job. Those are priced appropriately. What about Argo? Mole is 8 million. I mean, yeah, Phaedrus, but they can't, you know, redo quantum and or quantanium, quantum fuel. You know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, no, that's appropriately priced. I mean, I don't know. These actually feel kind of okay. Here we go. 1.6 for the buck. I'll take it. 12 for the caterpillar. Ooh, buddy. All right, 12 for the cat. Cat finally has some value. Catless at 2.1 million. That's... yeah, no, that's fair. It's cheap. Cheaper than the Hornet. That's appropriate. I feel like. $8, 1.2 for the Herald. I see the Cutlass Steel is still in game. Mule is cheap because the poor little mule has nothing to do. That's cheap. 6 for the Corsair isn't bad. 2.6 for Vulture. Yeah, no, these aren't too bad. Yeah, that's fine. How much is the... okay, no, that's Mirai. All right, freelancers are more than a Cutlass. Yeah, Phaedrus, we'll get down to that and see what they're looking at. Honestly, they didn't really change this. No, I guess the Starfare was like, what, 6 million? 3 mil for the Prospector. That's a 50% increase. 16 mil for the Hull C. Ooh. Honestly, just get a Caterpillar. Yeah, we could buy the 100 or the 125A fighter, or for less money, we could buy a fighter, a real fighter. You could buy the Avenger. All right, so the Aurora ES, the baseline. This is the cheapest, rinkiest, dinkiest Aurora. It is 400,000. Comparatively priced to the Alpha and the Beta. Honestly, I shouldn't even be looking at the ES. I should look at the MR. But yeah, they're comparatively priced. However, the 100i and 125A, which don't have a lot on those two, are... ooh, ooh. 10 mil for those. Seems kind of high. Mantis is expensive now. Ooh, 8 mil for a Taurus. I cannot wait to see what changes they're making to trade to make this worthwhile. Wow, wow, wow. Well, those are some interesting prices. I hope nobody was waiting behind me. No, okay. Aw, Snossums, no. Enjoy the game, man. Coyote, you and me both. I want to be able to, you know... I want a reason to visit a different place every time I get back out on the road. Like, I hate the whole static. You trade this until you can trade that, then you trade that until you can trade this. So static.
To the welcome to the
Show me that you're
vehicle retrieval system.
human. Okay. He's human.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh, Coyote, I feel you there. I feel you there. You know what? I need to do some testing. With shooting.
Please visit
Okay.
us again. Welcome
Okay.
to the ASOP
Hi.
vehicle retrieval system.
I had some concerns. Huh.
Welcome to the
It sounds like they've redone a few of those.
Welcome. Please visit us again.
All right. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try to make it work. Joji Bal.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
And we're going to take the Buccaneer. Because we like it.
Welcome to the ASOP.
I mean, Mobutu, they
vehicle
gotta,
system.
right? Eventually.
Your vehicle has been delivered to please.
Granulus, that would be nice. Like, if you could just put, like, a little tagline in there. I think I just put a dash in there, so it actually did say human. Yeah, sure thing, Logan. Although I gotta tune my keybinds. I gotta try out this new precision mode or whatever it is. Come on. There we go. Can I? Okay, there we go. And we'll be using the base equipped Buccaneer. Yeah, Wolf, like, tag it like definitely not a Van Duel. I'm not three of those goblin things from the Constellation commercial in a trench coat. I mean, Mobutu, I don't see why not. Actually, Logan, how would you feel in a little bit about doing some turret stuff? Man, you really can see Everest Harbor better now. Aw, thank you, Heaviness. It's good seeing you, man. Raymond, if I had to be a species, I don't know, man. I kind of like the Taverin, you know? Like, the Banu were nice, don't get me wrong. Oh, Orion, they've had a lot of issues with that. And Logan, I can try. It's the certification. Hopefully it should let me share it. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, Christian. At a certain distance, they start to go black. Yeah, Buccaneer. Man, the Buccaneer is fast. Stop, stop, stop. Honestly, Nomad, it's pretty much the same. Disregard anybody saying that RMC is dead for this patch. It is not. Trade routes will probably be changing in May, June. One of those. With the, whoa! Whoa! The ship, she's nervous. Yeah, no, expect trade routes to change drastically with the X patch. But for now, for base 323, it's pretty much same going. And yeah, Bear, it was good seeing you, man. Really enjoyed seeing a bar citizen. Okay, so how do we enter this precision mode? I have done no research on this yet. Guess I could look at keybinds. It'd be under targeting. Weapons? Precision lines? Ooh. Why is that defaulting to Control X? I'm hitting... Whoa. You guys see that? Ooh, binds are weird. Binds are weird. Ah, left alt button 2. All right. What can I say, you man? So here's a problem with that. I'm already using that for something. Ooh. Why don't we change that? Yeah. We'll just change it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Oh, there's problems. There do be problems. Well, I guess I'll have to do that later. Logan, you're good. I seem to have survived. I've got some sort of damage. But entering Keybind seems to be cursed right now, so... Do we have a shot? Ah, yes. Very low risk target, Hornet Mark II. I'm an idiot. Maybe that was a player's Hornet Mark II. And this jerk's in a cave. He's in a cave? Are you telling me that my very low risk target is in a cave? Did I read that wrong? Bruce, I did not. I don't think. Well, to whoever had that Hornet Mark II, I'm sorry. Okay, well, Logan got the crime stats, so. Logan, I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, I did. I bucked up for sure. I don't think he's in the cave. I think he's just taking forever to spawn. Exactly, Mabutu. It should be ship to ship. Although, I could take one of the guns off this Hornet now. Oh, what? He's also got Gatlings. Oh, man. Weird lighting effect. Yeah, I don't think he's inside. I'm gonna go double check, but I'm pretty sure he's not inside. Oh, right. The extra loud sounds of caves. Yeah, I'm gonna say he's not, I'm gonna say he's not in here. They did, Apple. They really did. Yeah, I'm gonna go look for our boy in the air. Though I gotta say, I am not a fan of crawling out of this cave. I should have brought a tractor beam. Honestly, I would be cooler if he was shooting my ship. Then at least I would know that he was here. But yeah, 2,000 rounds for the Revenant. 1,067 for the size 1s. Uh-oh. What? Yeah. Ugh. That's right, Christian.
That's Star Citizen, baby.
Apple, I did not. Yeah, Raymond. I don't think any of it likes me. Phaedrus, it's because, it's because sometimes Star Citizen doesn't like you very much. And when it doesn't like you, it lets you know. I'm blue. Ah, yes, yeah, just overheated. You see, Drake ships tend to fall apart under pressure. And since atmosphere applies pressure, that means they fall apart a lot. Whoa. Okay. Okay, we need to... Ooh, this person's in happier times. Also, sir, should you just be casually sitting out here while wearing that? It seems like you'd wear that for a reason. I mean, Wolf, it's got LTI. How much more extended can you get? Contract failed. How did I fail it? Christian, I don't think it was a human.
Thank you.
Yeah, Parker, they're gonna have to fix that, that exploding. I don't want to explode. Not like this. Alright, so I've got a bit until, so I guess we can get dressed. I mean, it's PTU. We can just put on whatever. Yeah. Exactly, Apple. Now we can just sit or awkwardly sit here waiting on the train that'll might come. It might come. Come on. I guess I got 15 seconds.
Trap now approaching.
Is it though? Is it? I gotta say, I have not had luck with public transportation as of late.
Tram now approaching.
It has not worked out in my favor.
Tram now approaching. Tram now approaching. Stand clear. Doors are now closing. Tram now leaving the station. Tram now behind the station doors. Stand clear.
Exactly, Lathamir. Which I don't think I'll be able to go, but for those interested, there is an Austin bar citizen, I believe in June. You want to try to get ready for it. Austin bar citizen in June. I mean, Adam, I think I might hang around for maybe about 15 more minutes, just under an hour. Exactly, Apple.
Now arriving. Tram now approaching.
You know, Lathamir, you're probably... What? How? I was outside of the... Yeah, Logan, have a good one, man. And I am sorry. Oof, we're not having a good time in PTU today. Actually, you know what I could do? Hold on. Let's change inner thought. If it'll work. You're telling me there's got to be a single button C? Well, it can't be C. You know what? Maybe I don't need it. Maybe I don't need it. How about we make it V and we'll make it double tap? You know what? I don't need personal inner thought. Yeah. Who needs thinking? Who needs thoughts? You know, I'm pretty sure that's a Jethro Tull song. I'm gonna assume that worked. Oof. I don't know if that worked. I don't know if that worked.
Welcome to the ASOP. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Okay. Hey, DPT. You know, I was talking about you earlier. He's the one who took me out to the Model Railroad Club, and that thing was massive. And so intricately well done. In fact, the signals were actually set up correctly for blocks. Why not? I don't have the Hornet in here, do I? Since it's a loner. I do not. Do have the Lightning, though. I guess we could take the Lightning.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to please.
Yeah, Raymond, I'm hoping it's just a visual bug. I mean, okay, so the train ride back was okay. However, a lot of people on the train experiencing main character syndrome, which was not cool. Not cool at all. Like, a guy across the aisle from me did that awful thing where he just narrated everything going on in his life. Come on. Engine's on.
Engines online. Engines.
Ooh, we're laggy today.
Engines offline. Button fuel is at 100%. Engines online. Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
I did not. He was very boring. Although, once we hit St. Louis, a guy did leave the train to go get pizza. They told him that he had basically 14 minutes and he shouldn't leave the train, but he did it anyway. And I did not see him after we left St. Louis. So, you know, make of that what you will. Yeah, Raven. You know, like, we're just... People think that they are the main character. Okay, that told me that I failed. But I still have it. And it did. It did make it back okay. Had plenty of room on the train. I guess we could try this again. Maybe they'll actually pop this time. Yeah, Raymond. Like, he would just sit there and just loudly talk to himself. And not like he was having a conversation, but like... as if he had an audience. Come on. Oh, that's not good. And I guess I could try to plot to Magda. There we go. I mean, TPT, I don't think they need to top it. Like, why top it, you know? Why does it need to be topped? Oh, these servers have seen happier times. Come on. You know, I could test out precision and whatnot in Arena Commander, but I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, Raymond, I had that last time I was on the train. There was a guy talking to someone named Cletus. And he was coming up to chase some women out of Cletus's house because they were spending all of his social security money. But Cletus had two ladies living with him and he didn't want to give them up, despite they were spending all of his money. Because Cletus was a bit older. And everybody in the car was deathly silent, so we could all hear the exciting tales of Cletus. However, this person was not having an interesting conversation because the conversation was with themselves. And in addition, once it was quiet hours on the train, which is 10 p.m., this lady behind me, who also had main character syndrome, kept using her phone on speaker loudly and then calling people and having loud phone conversations. Was incredibly rude, got off at my stop, would not shut up. I had many drinks last night on the train. Yeah, it is hard for me to decide between the Lightning and the Hornet. I could do both, right? I could store credit around. You know, Raymond, I will never know. Sadly, we didn't get to continue the The foray of Cletus. That's right, Apple. And, you know, I didn't want to have to wait on a claim time. Come on, come on. Come on. You can do it. Ooh. Oh, they're far, far. Okay. Raymond, I think I'm on DirectX. I have not re-enabled Vulkan since the whole UI bug. Wonder. Nope. Okay, that's still gonna slow me down. Interesting. I can kill engines and coast, but if I go back to SCM mode while engines are dead, it auto drops me to SCM speeds. Interesting. Oh, I figured, Raymond. I just haven't been back in yet to find out. So we'll just coast down here. Hey, Toki. Oh, hurts, will it? What is Pierce? What does that mean? Why can I change its what does that do? Odds are on these guys not loading. Anytime now. I don't know, Mabutsu. I don't think they are. My altimeter is telling me right now that I am like 1100. I don't want to get too close because I'll explode. But, you know, we're 1100 up, and their position is 900. I mean, Lord, I would say yes, but wait till this patch actually drops. Maybe it'll be slightly smoother. I think the server FPS is so bad that it's just taking them 20 minutes to spawn. Tell you what, we will slowly drift towards the ground. Very slowly. I did, Raven. I did. This time I did. These criminals traditionally fly smaller ships. Last seen on a cave, but yes, fly. And it's a VLRT, which means they're going to be in a spaceship. To quote that awful, awful transmutate from Beast Wars, fly. Just so tired. So tired. So very tired. They just dropped a patch. That's what that was. They just dropped a patch. Ah. Ah. Well, now I don't know what to do. Now I don't know what to do. I suppose that'll have to be the end of the day. Because I gotta go take the dog for walkies, catch up with people that I haven't seen in about a week. So I suppose we will explore this patch tomorrow. I apologize, guys. That is not how I wanted to end the day, but man, oh man. They definitely know how to kick a guy. So, I want you guys to enjoy your night. Katayaki, we don't have to transfer to PTU again. We just have to wait for the patch to roll out, and it has not rolled out yet. And it's probably going to take a good 10 minutes or so, but sadly, it's getting later in the day, and I need to, I need to do laundry from the trip. And Troopa, thank you, man. Thank you, Troopa J. Thank you, man. Welcome on in. Oh, I will, Phaedrus. I will. Like, I got in and she does this thing where when she sees you and she hasn't seen you for a day or two, she jumps on the couch and starts screaming and basically starts frothing at the mouth. Like, she just kind of, it's not a seizure. It's just she has no control over her excitement and she just kind of froths and, jumps around. But all right. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, as I was crushed by PTU. We will go at it again tomorrow. So drink some water, take care of yourself, and as always, until next time, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.